What is up, everybody? It is Life's Apprentice. Well, I hope everybody had a good 4th of July weekend and stayed safe and cool. You know, it was nice and warm and sticky here, but we had a pretty good weekend. It is Monday after the 4th. A lot of people have off, but being an entrepreneur, that is not how this game works. You got to hustle every day, sometimes even on a holiday. So last week was a pretty big week as far as getting dumpsters out and sales like that. So this week the phone's already ringing. It's like 9 in the morning. It's already rang a few times this morning. So we have to service those customers. We have to get dumpsters cleaned up so that we can get them turned and get them back out. Chelsea has already ran a dumpster or two this morning. I was running kids around, and we gotta go set this one. We gotta get another one to the dump because we don't have any 15s empty, and I think she is setting us up to sell a couple of more. But one thing I just noticed, this dumpster got kind of beat up. I don't know what. It looks like maybe a skid loader or something like that. I don't know. Leave a comment. How do you guys deal with stuff like that? Is that something that just kind of happens over time? Are you charging customers for that? You know, I'm not too mad about it, but it does suck when you try to keep these things nice and you know, people damage them. Here's some little scratches on the stickers and stuff from, looks like shingles. But you know, I don't know. How do you guys deal with that? Is it something that just happens, or is it something that you charge the customer? And if you do charge the customer, how do you charge them? Like, what is something like that, you know? How, and then if you do charge them, are you even going to fix it? Anyways, just a quick ramble there, but we're going to go move some dumpsters and see what we get into today. Well, first one set, I had a good idea for a camera angle, and then Chelsea was about to smash the camera. So I got a little bit of it there. So I hope you guys like that. I'm always trying to think of like new and more interesting camera angles, but it's kind of hard sometimes, especially when the customer's there. I still feel a little bit, oh, you're going to Fond du Lac?
Yeah.
You have no idea where you're going.
I'm trying to remember. I gotta put my number in.
Anyways, I'm still a little bit nervous filming in front of some customers, especially when they don't know or I didn't tell them or anything like that. So I'm still working on it. I'm way better about it now than I used to be. All right, we're at the yard. You guys will have seen from Friday, that one got picked up. We didn't have time to get it to the dump. But it's fairly empty. Chelsea took out that 15 yard. This 20 yard's kind of in a goofy spot, so we're going to move this and get this reset. And then we're going to get that one emptied because it's our last 15 yard. But we were not completely sold out last week for 4th of July, but pretty darn close with 4 of them sitting here. What is that? 24 we got out last week or something like that, so pretty good. There's 3 toads under there. See this dumpster right here, people? This is one of the reasons why you do not want to get into the cargo trailer where you have to unload it, is because this trailer right here came from a house with bed bugs. Yeah, bed bugs. You don't want to mess with bed bugs.
No.
You do not want to be climbing in these dumpsters and touching them. There is all sorts of nasty in there, and you do not want to be bringing home bed bugs to your family. No bueno. Back at the yard, we got this one dumped and just ready to go out if we need it. We have a 20 yard there that may be going out here in a little while. We're waiting on a call back to see if they want it today or tomorrow. And we're gonna go do a dump and return with a 20 yard for really probably our best commercial repeat customer. I don't usually film there because I'm kind of scared to, but they are a massive distributor of liquor and alcohol and stuff like that, and I think they own the rights to distribution of the liquor and alcohol in this whole half of the state. So we're gonna go right there. I'm gonna try to sneak you guys in. I've never done this before, but we're gonna go there, dump and reset that one, and that may be it for the day. Picking this one up. Usually it's inside, but he was gonna be on lunch, so he pulled it out of the door right here. I'm not gonna film too much because I don't want to show you guys the business that we're at. Not because I'm worried for them as much as I am worried about us. I don't know if we're allowed to film, and I don't want to piss anyone off here, because they rent, since we started the business, they've probably rented 30 dumpsters, so they're a very good customer. And a lot of the dumpsters that they do, they will fill them up in one day. If you've ever seen me taking like liquor or mixed drinks type things to the landfill, that was here. And when I'm saying they're one day is because they're expired or damaged product, and we basically pull up and they just load the dumpster with a forklift, and then we just drive away. So the dumpster never even goes on the ground, which is nice because we don't get too many one-day rentals. So we are going to pick this one up, take it to the dump, and bring it right back because they need another one, which is awesome.
They're going to be doing this potentially all through August.
Yeah, they just built a really big new facility behind me, an addition to their existing facility. And so we've had a lot of dumpsters here because they were moving things, cleaning things out. Now Chelsea said they're adding some sort of conveyor system, and these are like the pallets and the racking and the leftovers from that conveyor system. Avalanche. Trash-alanche. A little nice smell today. What? Yeah?
Yeah.
I wonder what's holding it up.
No idea.
That's not good because the customer is not going to be able to open it. This door, there's obviously something wrong with it because it does not want to open. It doesn't look bent or damaged or anything like that. I don't know. Whole bunch of 4x4s in there. You guys dumpster guys out there, when you come across this stuff, save it. Especially with the price of lumber. It's an 8-foot, I wouldn't call it a 4x4, a 3x4, but it's in perfect shape. It's heavy, it's probably oak. cut this in half and we can use it under our dumpsters. It's hot.
I'm hot. That door shuts just fine. Like when you shut it, it like bounces.
Yeah.
But when there's stuff in it, and it's that full, getting it open is hell.
Yeah, I don't know why that. I've never had a hard time getting the door open like that. And like I said, it looks fine. There's not anything visibly wrong with it.
No, it's not dented. It's not like nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
You dumpster guys out there, you can find all these boards and stuff like that literally in the dumpsters. You don't have to buy them. It's like an 8-foot 4x4, especially right now, is, I don't know, $50. Normally $20.
I got a whole stack of them.
But that one was oak too. I could just tell by the weight. It's probably oak. But yeah, I'm gonna take that thing home, cut it in half, and you got 2 to go under dumpsters. It seems like you never have enough, or one truck ends up using more than the other, and then one's empty and one has a bunch, and it really depends. With 2 trucks, one person's picking up and the other person's dropping off. Well, then one truck ends up with all the boards. So that was a nice little score. There was probably 6 or 8 more in there, but I didn't want to mess with them.
I almost grabbed that first one that came out.
Yeah. That one's perfect, and it's not as big and heavy. Because it's like a 3x3. It's not an actual 4x4. But once you cut that thing in half, that thing will last forever.
Hopefully we don't.
Well, that one we were setting at a loading dock in there, which is normally where we set them here, is inside. I don't think they can legally have dumpsters outside for some of the things that they're throwing in there, because it's a risk of things being stolen out of them or reused. So yeah, he was there that time, so I was not gonna pull the camera out. I had to be sneaky, but we got it reset. I didn't know. It could have been sitting there for a month for all I know. I wanted the toads to have a good spot. Well, that is it. It is like 2 o'clock, so we didn't even do a full day, but we ended up doing 4 sets, 2 of which you did not see. Chelsea did those this morning without me, and got 2 to the dump. This one, we're just staging it. That one's going out right away tomorrow morning. And just a normal day in the life of a dumpster dude. If you guys like the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. If you want more content, I have over 100 videos about the dumpster rental business. Check some of those out. We will see you on the next one.